It's your own or any family near and dear to you on your gift list this year. It's the Coleman Elite. This is exclusive to QVC and 5 brand new colors, 7 total, the most we've ever offered. This is what you're getting this year for 4 easy payments of $17.49. Under $70. Normally this costs $85 here at QVC. It would be even more if you could get it from Coleman, but you can't because it's exclusive to us in these beautiful colors. So the top row are the colors that we have offered in the past in other Coleman lanterns, black and silver. But then down here in the, black is the most limited. Wow. Okay, just saying, you guys love the black one. But down here, we did have a 3rd row, but one of those colors is already sold out. So now we have our exclusive 4 that remain, the red and the green, and then down here in the front, we have it for you in the turquoise and the blue being a nice bright cobalt blue. Guys, this is our only order of the season. There is no advanced order. As your color sells out, it will not be guaranteed to be back in time for the holidays. Pretty much it's not going to be back in time for the holidays. We will have these back again someday. We don't know when, so that's why we're saying no advanced order on this. The only thing you need to add to this is D batteries, and this is for the first time that we've offered your choice in usage of either putting in 4 or 8. You can do both ways with this lantern. It doesn't make it any brighter if you only put in 4, but if you really wanted to have a long lasting, the longest lasting ever light without having to switch batteries, you can put 8 batteries in here. It's totally up to you. So let me bring in my friend Sean Pickford, who is my neighbor, but also you know him as our do-it-yourself or DIY expert here at QVC. And this is something that, wow, this is the best Coleman lantern I've ever seen us do.
The best one we've ever made.
It's gorgeous. It's big. It's bright. It splits into 4. That's why it's called the quad. That means everybody can break off, in essence, a piece of this and carry it around individually if the power goes out, or if you need light where there is no light, just outside walking around in your yard, walking the dog, whatever. And there is also, for the first time ever, a lit base. Yeah. So that makes that a lit piece as well. So now you've got 5 different things that light up.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I love it.
You can have 4 members of the family go off, and mom sitting at the kitchen table still has her own light. So that's the great thing about it. It's really simple, really easy to use. You just put the batteries in the base, as you said. First time ever we allow you to use only 4, or you can use the 8 D-cell batteries. You still get, as you said, the same amount of light if you use 4 or 8. Right. 360 lumens. Wow. It's like holding 360 candles in the palm of your hand.
And that's the most light we've ever offered in one of our Coleman lanterns as well. By the way, this comes with a 3-year warranty. This is not something that's guaranteed for 30 days or 6 months or even 1 year. It's a 3-year warranty on this. Of course, anything that you purchase now, you have that extended return policy here from QVC, which means you have all the way till the end of January. If you don't love it, you can return it. But you'll love it, and all you got to do basically is pick a color.
That's it. Pick your favorite color, put your batteries in, and get ready to use it. I mean, we have 2 of these in the house. We have 1 downstairs, 1 upstairs. As soon as that warning comes on the TV for a power outage, everybody grabs a pod. Well, 1 for my daughter, 1 for my son, 1 for my wife, and off you go. We're
getting into the season already. We're already hearing the warnings. A, the Farmer's Almanac says this winter is going to be worse than ever. And B, now the big news story coming from the West Coast is this El Nino that's brewing out there, which is now going to bring detrimental weather to the whole country. We're going to get tons of rain in places that usually don't get a lot of rain. We're going to get worse snow and ice and stuff in areas that normally get a moderate amount of that. Right. So just get ready. Be prepared. You can't do anything about the weather. What you can do is have safety features on hand, like having a powerful light that everyone can share if your power goes out for a while.
Yeah, it's perfect. So, I mean, you put your batteries in, even if you don't use it for 6 months a year, the batteries are going to be good. You're not using them. They're LEDs. We've got the longest run time in this guy. In this mode right here, I have it in the low mode. I can get 400 hours of continuous use if I put 8 D-cell batteries in it.
So here's, you can read along with what Sean is telling you here. So remember, with this same lantern now, you can use either 8 or 4.
Right.
If you don't happen to have 8 and the lights go out, whoa, I've only got 5 batteries. Well, you can put 4 in here and it works.
Yeah.
It just doesn't stay on as long,
right,
but it still stays on really long with only 4.
Yeah, in the high mode, you get 20 hours. So if you need 8 hours a night, that's about 2.5 nights of light. In the low mode, you saw 200 hours of light in low. But even in low mode, and a lot of the ones you're seeing around our QVC home today, we have them on light mode, because the bright mode is, I mean, this guy here is on bright, this guy here is on low. There's not much of a difference. It gives you a ton of light because there's super bright LEDs in here.
And they're good looking. I mean, if you're just having this, you know, even, remember, this is not just for inclement weather. This is something you can put outside in the summer on the dining table in the center, so everybody's got light.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can move it around to different parts of the deck or around the pool, and everybody's got their own light. I mean, this is something you will use and use and use, whether the weather is bad or not. I want to, when we come back from showing the brightness, I want you to explain to everybody how this works.
Okay.
Because you do put the batteries in the base, but then you can use it as a single unit with 365 degrees of light, or you can break off 4 different panels, and then the base also still stays lit. So how do I snap it apart and put it back together?
Okay, it's really simple, really easy. So all you do is put the bottom in first, and then you're going to hear a click.
Okay.
So when you hear that click, you're putting them back onto the base. This is the rechargeable part of the lantern.
All right.
So when you put your D-cell batteries in the base here, it powers up the entire lantern. But what it does, it charges the individual pods.
Great.
Because this has a rechargeable nickel metal hydride battery in here.
Which doesn't ever come out or be replaced.
Doesn't have to come out. You don't have to worry about it. You put it on, it charges up thousands of times. So nothing to worry about there. So this guy has a runtime to it. So when I turn this one on high here, I can be away from the base, as far away as I want to be, wherever I want to go, for 3 hours in high mode till I would have to bring it back and charge it up. If I click the button a second time, and all I'm doing is clicking this little black triangle here, or triangle, listen to me, little black square there, all right? That's changing the light. So if I go to low mode, now I get 15 hours till I would have to bring this guy back to the base, then charge it up.
And so tell me, how do I take it off? Do I just pull it off? Do I have to press something?
See the little black
press
button
the button,
there?
Press
that button
and remove.
And it releases it.
So now I'm leaving Sean, and you can bring the lights down if you want to now. I'm not attached or tethered to this base.
No.
So, okay, night, Mom and Dad. I'm going to go to my room now. I hope the power's back on in the morning. See you later.
That's it.
So now I've got light, and I can go to my room, or I can go read in another room, or I can go down the basement or whatever. I'm going to go check the fuse box, or I'm going to go make sure that the geese are back in their house.
Yes.
Outside where it's pitch black. This stays charged. You don't have to tether it to the base.
No.
Even if all 4 people take a piece of it away, the person who's still sitting at the table now still has light, because for the first time ever, we've left lights on the base. So then, you know, eventually you're going to have to bring this back and get it recharged.
That's it.
By sticking it back on the base. But then after it's charged, you can just take a piece and go along your merry way.
And that's the great thing. When you're done using them, put them back to their home, or the mothership, as I call it. All right, leave them sit on there. Turn it off, put it in the closet, wherever you're going to store it, the garage, whatever. When you see the storm warnings, everybody go ahead and grab their one. All right, take the individual pieces with you.
And the individual pieces turn on and off.
Yes.
So you can make your way to your room, turn it off, go to bed. It's still going to be charged up when you then got to wake up to go potty or whatever, or the dog starts barking. You've got your own little lantern that's very bright, which is a piece of this quad lantern. These are awesome. Call us if you have a similar lantern. We've sold similar ones before on QVC. We've never sold this one. This is the Big Mac Daddy, cream of the crop.
Yeah.
But if you have enjoyed your other Coleman lanterns that break apart like this, give us a call, let us know. Or if you're picking this one up today, we'd love to hear from you on the testimonial lines. Let's say hi to Bernie in New York. Bernie, I hear that you got 2 of these. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
And which colors did you get?
I got them both in the stainless.
In the silver color. Very good.
Silver, right.
So tell us why you bought 2 and why you think this is a good idea.
Well, my husband and I camped for a lot of years, so we bought one for our son and his wife and their 2 kids. This way, when they go to the campfire and they go off to the bathroom, they have it. Or if the kids go to the tent, they also will have it. And plus the base will sit at the table, so they don't lose that.
Right.
And we've had our power power cut in the wintertime or sometimes in the spring with storms, and we're always having to run to see if we had, left this light on or left that light on, and to flip the switches or go into another room. So this would be perfect for our house, if we do lose power, and we could go off and do whatever we have to do in the other rooms, and then I could still sit and read while we have no power.
Exactly. And for a long time, even with only 4 batteries that had charged it in the base. So, this is the first time now. If you don't have 8, you can use it with only 4, and it stays just as bright.
Okay, but it's best to keep it with the 8.
Well, it lasts longer with 8.
Yeah.
Right.
Your individual pieces will stay on longer if you've charged it with 8.
Okay.
But we're just saying, sometimes you've got that odd number of D batteries in the drawer, and you're like, well, I don't know what happened to that other one, but now there's only 6 or 5.
Yeah.
So you can run this with just 4.
That's it. You still get the same amount of light with the 4. It's just a matter of the run time. That's all.
Okay, very good. And can I give a shout out to my sister Tony in Texas?
Hi, Tony in Texas.
I'm from New York, and she's in Texas, and she always has me watch QVC. She's got me addicted now to QVC.
We love sisters who shop together at QVC. So, Bernie, thank you. Thank both of you. And
thank you.
Thanks for calling, honey. Take care.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Sean, let's go over here.
Sure.
I want to show everybody the color choices again. Black is our most limited. We've already sold out of orange. It's gone. Remember, there's no advanced order, and we have a finite quantity of these that we can offer to you today. So if you don't get your color before it sells out, it's going to be a while till that color is back, and probably not for the holiday season. So here's your black and your silver at the top. We've seen these 2 colors before, but not in this model. This is the first time we're offering the quad lantern today with all these new features. We also have exclusive colors, which we've never offered before. The green, which I think is either one of these great for holiday,
awesome
great for
colors.
camping.
Oh, yeah.
I love the red one. And then we've also got blue. How about, certainly everybody loves colors for different reasons, but I love this turquoise one for around the pool. You've also got your blue. In the past when we've offered lanterns of any kind, everybody loves the multiple color choices because you can put, different ones around in different people's rooms or whatever.
And you can mix and match them too. So if I take
that's a cool idea.
If I take a green one off, I can
two
put a
sides
blue
be
one on,
blue
and it's
and
still
two
going to
sides
charge
be
up.
green.
Yeah. So if you buy 2, you can mix and match whatever you want to do. They're still going to charge up the same way.
These are great. So we're going to take a tour in the dark because this is, in essence, we're turning all the lights off here on the set because that's what happens when your power goes out. And, if our power goes out, we've got a backup generator. You may not be that fortunate.
Well,
and, sometimes even your generator doesn't work, which I found out last year because it needs a battery.
Yes, it
does.
does.
So meanwhile, you've got nice bright lights. So let's take a little walk. We've got them here in what would be maybe our library or family room.
And that's it. You can put them on the shelves. You can light up what you want. The ones that we have back here are all on the low mode. We even have one hanging on the hook there to show you.
Look at the light we're getting on the set from just my one lantern. Looking at these, I mean, look how bright that is.
And that's it. They're so bright that you can see where you're walking. You can see what you're doing. You can see that there's Christmas balls in there. I mean, it gives you a ton of light. It's always cool to the touch. So if you have elderly parents, kids and pets, they're nice and safe.
So here's our kitchen. You can see one is lighting up this whole entire kitchen sink area. Even if I put mine down, you can see the one that's on the shelf is in low mode.
Right.
But look at all the light that it's throwing off. And then if you want to split that one apart, you've still got enough light with the one in your hand to see the rest of the room.
The great thing is the ones we have in our hands only weigh a few ounces, so you don't really feel the weight at all. So you can walk with them. What about all those trick-or-treaters that are going to be going out in the next few weeks?
Wow. Okay, so here's, well, my oven's not working because my power's out, right?
Right.
But I can still see if I need to get a snack out of the pantry. Don't open the fridge, the power's out, right? But you can still go over here and get a non-refrigerated snack. In other words, you can see what you're doing in your house when it's pitch dark for hours and hours and you're waiting and waiting for the power to come back on. It's always better when there's light. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you might wish that other things worked too, but if you have some light, it doesn't seem so bad or so scary.
No, I mean, that's instant peace of mind in what it is. You can put it on the floor, you can stand it up,
I
you
love
can
it.
lay it down.
Lay it down,
you
it
can
shines
do
up.
whatever you want. You don't have to, you know, you can position it down the stairs if you want where you're walking.
Right.
You can take one with you, you can leave one here and there. And if the kids drop them and stuff like that.
They're very
right?
sturdy.
Yeah, they're Coleman tested tough,
And
so.
this is as light as a feather. There's no batteries like the D batteries in here. It has the rechargeable battery in it. Each one of these has a rechargeable battery that does not need to be replaced.
Right.